Well, hello everyone. Let's see what we got here. Chat, boom, hitting all the buttons. Everything's good. 6:48 p.m. Eastern Time, Thursday. Haven't done a live stream in a minute, so this should be fun. It is still early on the West Coast, so hopefully we'll get some Cali boys out here. But if not, this is going to be more of an East Coast kind of a live stream. Unless you're on a break, off from work, the usual kind of thing. Hello, first person. How are you? Good to see you. No Pepsi tonight, boys. No Pepsi. Gatorade, 0. Mike, how you doing? Oh, my connection from Alaska. How are you? Julio, good to see you, buddy. All right, people signing on now. Good stuff. Nick, how are we? Rob, hello. Hello, usual suspects. Good to see you. Random live stream. I have about a half hour. Islander game is on tonight, so I figured I would jump on, say what's up. Travis from Wisconsin. How you doing, pal? DV, what's up? Cod, hello. Stun, this is working. My YouTube crashed today, says Cole. Happens every once in a while. It's no fun. This is how we do it. Great name. How's it going? It's going well. How about you? Eric, what's up? Texas in the house. Nice. Cement, Derek, how you doing, buddy? Golf game? What'd I shoot yesterday? 91 yesterday. So, not bad. I mean, Tim's here. Tim shoots in the 70s and 80s, so that's nothing for Timmy boy, but... Hi, Tim. How you doing, pal? Lewis, what's up, bud? What do you want to talk about? Nick wants to talk about the Titan Pro 4X. I'm down. Let's talk. Jason, hello. Houston. Ooh, a few Texas people in the house tonight. That's good. So what is it in Texas right now? If it's 6:49 here, is it 4:49? Is that 2 hours or 1 hour? Excuse me. There's your first burp. 152 into it. That's how it goes. McFasto, long time no see. It's good to see you, though, buddy. How you doing? Florida's here. That's good. Cole says, I've been off social media a lot anyway. Been working on my golf game. There you go, buddy. Not bad. Brian, how you doing, buddy? Utah is here. Curtis is in Washington. 5:49, says Eric, so it's a 1 hour difference. My bad. So let me ask you this. Without looking, now I could easily Google this, but you guys got to do the homework for me here. Now, Texas, giant state. So some of Texas is in the time zone where it's only an hour behind me, but some has to be 2 hours behind me, right? A little east-west action. Sean, what's up, buddy? Not much on this end. Just had a little time before the Islander game started. Figured we'd hop on, see what's up, see how everybody's doing. Running Man says 1 hour to Texas, rock and roll. 4:49 in Utah. Okay, so a 2 hour difference there. Thoughts on quality of Pro 4X, and just want to hear your thoughts. I'm going to be honest with you, Nick. I actually like the Pro 4X. I am probably one of the few folks out there that likes the Titan. And if I got a Titan, it would definitely be the Pro 4X package. Last year, I think it was last model year, they started to make those little changes we all complained about. Bigger infotainment screen. They now offer moonroofs in the Titans, which wasn't even available on the Platinum Reserve, which is like their almost $70,000 truck. But I do not dislike Nissan. A lot of reviewers out there are not big fans of it. Working on this right now, but you might be seeing me get a Titan press vehicle sometime sooner than later. So we shall see. But overall, I always liked the Titan. I was never a big fan of the XD. I never cared for the diesel, but the overall just regular half-ton pickup, I'm into. Not the XD, though. How about them Dodgers? Ugh. You know, the one thing, 2020's been a weird year for everyone, right? We've said that 800 times. But the one common thing is that the Mets will always suck. And that makes me feel good. Eric says, it's sunny in Houston for now. All right, cool. Cruz, what's up? There is a green TRD Pro near me. I'm tempted 0% interest. Make sure that 0% interest is on the TRD Pro Army Green one. Because most of the time, all of the incentives are not included with the TRD Pros. So just double check. Make sure it's not just like a gimmick sign to get you in the door, and then they're like, what are you talking about? Cole says, I've got a guy backing me to help me, or excuse me, I got a guy backing me to help get me to the tour. Nice. Trying for the U.S. Open this year. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, you're shooting 70s, right? So you can at least get on the card. Jason says, El Paso has a different time zone. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Josh, hello. Hey, what's up, man? From upstate New York. Where in upstate New York? You got to let me know, because I'm from New York, too. I think Pro 4X for now, and then get new Tundra when it comes out. Do what you got to do. Why not? Best of both worlds. What I always tell people and this is one of those things that we've definitely mentioned a few times. If you're a consumer, right, and not someone like, I'm 100 dude, so I got to rock the Tundra, right? But if you're a consumer, you really shouldn't be a brand loyalist per se. You should go out there and, if you're someone who likes the Lease, every 3 years, get a different brand and go through them all, and then come back and spend the money and buy one that you really like. Or if you're someone who buys and doesn't like to lease, same thing. Just every time you get a new one, go to a different brand and just try them all out. You'll have the overall feel on the entire half-ton segment if you do that. The only issue for you is every time you go to a new vehicle, the modern technology will be completely different. So, but overall, at the end of the day, testing the engines and the transmissions and the overall feel and the reliability and the quality of the trucks, that's a fun way to do it. You get your hockey. Sports has almost died this year. Listen, Islanders are in the playoffs. We're about to take the Capitals tonight and go to round 2. I couldn't be happier. Hockey, NASCAR, I'm good. Aggie, what's up? Mr. Phil, how you doing? When do you think we'll be able to build a 2021 Tundra online? Now, usually it's by now. Everything's a little behind this year. I'm guessing in September sometime. And I think that's when you'll start to see them hit the lot, too. I keep going through my dealership every day because they have gotten quite a few Tundras around the corner, but there's still 2020s for now. I think they're just trying to build as many as they can, and then, excuse me, actually, I think they started building 2021s within the last week or so, so you'll probably see them sooner than later. Dion, what's up, buddy? Welcome aboard, pal. Long time no see. How's the Tundra? Inferno, right? I think you have an Inferno Tundra. Randall, what's up, man? When do you think we will get a sneak peek at the new Tundra? I think the most sneak peek you'll get is at the auto show in February. As long as everything goes according to plan with this whole COVID thing, it puts everything behind and gets everything, all screwed up on what they're trying to do. So that auto show will be when you really get to see it. You know what always happens right before they do the auto show? You start to see people like me give you information that you shouldn't have and get in trouble by Toyota. So keep checking the channel, boys. You never know what I'll come across. Your last score was a 63, and that's amazing. So yes, you should definitely be playing in some tournaments. Even if you don't go PGA in, just get in some local tournaments and work your way up from there. Drive my brother, SG says, hi SG. Drive my brother-in-law's Pro 4X the other day. Transmission is smooth, lots of power. Drives like a sports car compared to the Tundra. Tundra feels like a big truck in comparison. SG, what year Tundra do you have? Brushton, about an hour and a half from Lake Placid. Okay. I grew up in Westchester County, which is just above Yonkers. On the front 9 or back, Cole? Oh, man. Tim's doing the digs. Tukes, what's going on, man? Drove an F-150 2.7 EcoBoost yesterday. Nice truck, but I admit I'm afraid of the turbos. Probably a stupid fear at this point. I mean, you got the warranty. If you lease it, you'll always be in the warranty, so I think that would be the biggest save. But they've been having the 2.7 EcoBoost now for quite a few years. I'm sure most of the bugs are worked out, at least I hope. Ohio in the house, nice. Why do I think if the Tundra didn't have the V8, I would not like it as much? What I always like to say to people when they talk about, being very upset that the 5.7's going away and everything, and we're just going to see the twin turbo V6 and the hybrid, just wait. There's no reason to cast judgment on it now. As much as we like the V8, I mean, the V8 is going away, all right? Sooner than later, you will not see V8s anymore, and it is a shame. It is a shame. But let's see what they come out with, man. It's just the wave of the future. We're looking for a Toyota to hit not just a home run here. We're talking grand slam, out of the park. Not even in the seats, not even in the cheap bleachers out there. Out of the park, grand slam with this truck. So I'm going to hold my judgment and see what they come out with. In talking to Swears, as much as I talk to him, the dude is heart and soul into this next-gen Tundra. So he's giving it all he's got, and he's got a good team. So let's see what he comes out with. I'm looking forward to it. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Hello from Iowa. Well, hello from New Jersey. 2020 TRD Pro Tundra, air sounding swoosh noise when shutting down, maybe AC. Did anyone see the video I made yesterday on the air conditioning issue? I believe his name was Mike. Mike was having. Everyone is saying AC compressor with the sound. So I'm thinking it is that because, what was pretty funny? I went outside today, and I haven't driven the Tundra for about 3 or 4 days. I've been rocking the Forerunner every day because we had our nephew over. If you guys follow me on Facebook, I was feeding him Hulk Hogan stuff. He's 3 years old, and I'm trying to turn him into a Hulkamaniac to keep that going. Boys? That's what we're doing. So we've been rocking the Forerunner every day. So today I drove the Tundra, and I got in, I started it, and I put my AC on because it was super hot. And it did that same noise that Mike's truck had, that boom, when you turn the AC on. And that was his diagnosis when he was telling me what was wrong. Like the symptoms were the truck has been sitting for a while. He gets in the truck, he turns the AC on, and that first time it makes that bump sound. But in reading some of your responses, a lot of you say it's normal. And then it happened to me today, so I'm guessing it is normal. But it was just funny. I've never heard it happen. 6 Tundras. Never had that happen to me once until today, the day after I make that video. Tim says, yup. Mike says, hey, Tim. Hey, Mike. What about your boy Eric Jones? Felt bad for him. I don't feel bad for him. Unfortunately, this is just the way TRD kind of does what they do with these young guys. Look at Joey Logano, man. He was supposed to be the hottest thing since sliced bread. They put him in the 20. He didn't perform. He left. And look at him now. Joey Logano's a champion in the 22 Pennzoil car. Eric Jones is going to end up somewhere good. And a fresh team, a fresh outlook, a fresh manufacturer may be what he needs. So Eric's got the talent. He'll do fine. McFester says, got the fuel pump recall done. The next day, vehicle went into limp mode, and the air pump failure unrelated, is what the dealer said. They fixed it, but it has only been a week. Keep me updated on that one. Always fun when you bring it in and it comes out worse than it goes in. Yes, sir, I love it. It's storming, and I'm just plowing through water. Why not? Be safe out there. Watch those hydroplanes. McFasto says 2018 Tundra. Okay, McFasto, you're not going to believe me. You're not going to believe me, okay? Recalibration on the motor for the 2019 and 2020 Tundra. Different throttle mapping. Feels great. Just saying. I've been saying that since I bought the 2020. Actually, I've been saying that since I did my first review on the 1794 2020 TRD, that Voodoo Blue one I had back in February. Truck feels completely different nowadays. Been driving them a long time. It doesn't feel sluggish. Even the body roll's different on it. It's just, you got to drive a 2020, man. Check it out. Smoothest driving Tundra I've ever driven. Still excited to drive the Army Green every day. Jerome, what's going on? Next gen Tundra, which training do you think it's going to get? I'm thinking 8-speed, okay? I'm going 8-speed. I hope it's an 8-speed, I'll say that too. So, yeah, that's just me. SG 2017. Oh, SG, you might have been the one that was saying that the Titan felt better. I can't remember who said that now. But anyway, drive a 2020, completely different story. Matthew, what's going on? Hey, Mark. What do you think we haven't seen, or why do you think we haven't seen any recent prototypes of the next generation Tundra? You would think by now there would be more sightings. It really depends. If you go back through the years, sometimes you see a vehicle left and right, and sometimes you don't. We all know that Toyota is super hidden on all the stuff they do. They like to keep everything top secret and quiet. They could be running that thing, off public roads. You just never know. They might be doing it in the middle of the night when there's no cameras around. You just never know. But there has been a few sightings over the last year and a half or so with the older body style that we have on there now. But they were testing the suspension, the axles, all the stuff that's coming. We saw 6 lug nuts on that we won't call it a prototype. We'll call it the test mule that was driving around the roads then. So I wouldn't put too much stock into that. You never know. If they don't want cameras on the vehicles, they won't have cameras on the vehicles, meaning if they don't want to go where people will take pictures of it, they won't. So, I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Virtual engineering these days, thanks to COVID. Less actual on-road testing right now. There you go. There you go. Travis says, how sought after will the 5.7 V8 be when the new 2022 comes out? We know the twin turbo won't be as reliable as the V8. 2 things I will say about that, because I have thought about this, Travis, quite a bit. I think the Tundra purists will go out and buy a 5.7 for 2021 or keep the one that they have. But I also think there's people like me out there too. As much as I love the 5.7, absolutely one of the greatest motors of all time, in my humble opinion. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what these gentlemen do, ladies and gentlemen, do with this new Tundra. The twin turbos, we know turbos aren't the most reliable thing in the world, but Toyota also, as we know, takes their time with coming out with anything. I think they'll take their time. They'll do it right. You'll have a great warranty to back it up. Toyota has good warranties. But I'm more pumped for the hybrid, okay? Because we all know this. Toyota is the king of the hybrid game. They've been rocking hybrids for a long, long time. I'm looking forward to seeing what a hybrid Tundra can do. And I'm just talking sheer, just everyday driving. You know how hybrids are. They're fast vehicles. And I want to see what they can move that big old Tundra with. But I'm just looking forward. I'm so excited. We're now getting to the point. I'm not going to say we could see the finish line, but we're getting closer to rounding that final turn to see the finish line of what we're going to have. What are we in now? It's almost end of August 2020, right? And the new 2022, the next generation, should be on the lot Q4 of 2021. So we're like a little over a year away from it being on the lot, which means we're like 5-6 months away from seeing this puppy on a stage somewhere. So now is the time to be excited, ladies and gentlemen. So it's just a matter of a little bit more waiting. We've waited long enough. But to answer your question, because I went off pretty hardcore there, and I don't even have caffeine going right now. It's got the 0 sugar Gatorade, boys. No Diet Pepsi tonight. I didn't want to hear it. But just, yeah, one more thing with that. I think you'll have a bunch of people that want to buy the 5.7 because it's the end, which I think you should because, like I said, the new throttle mapping and everything and the new calibration on the engine is amazing. You'll have that group, and then you'll have so many people I talk to every day that are just ready for a new generation. So we shall see. By the way, we've been on here 16 minutes. I haven't truly said hello to everyone, so I hope everybody's doing well out there. Thank you for being here on this random live stream, 7:04 p.m. Eastern Time. Where are you from? Where are you in the world right now? Comment below and let me know where you're coming from in the U.S., Canada, and all over this big old blue ball we call Earth. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Happy to talk to you, happy to know you, and make sure you hit that like button on this live stream to help a bro out, you know? We're just, we're trying to do more live streams. I'm trying to fit it in. My work schedule is crazy. So unfortunately, I won't be able to tell you, hey, I'm doing a live stream at this time and this because my work schedule has been changing so much lately. So my suggestion to you is subscribe and hit the notification bell. The minute I start to go live, you pop on. You come to a few of these things, you're going to meet some people that have been coming to these for a long, long time, and they're here to help. Great community on this channel. So I look forward to seeing you guys around if you're brand new. And I always try to wear the new Toyota hats. I keep getting all these new Toyota hats because people always want to know where I get them from. Toyota Outfitters, Google search it. I believe it's just toyotaoutfitters.com. All the Toyota apparel you can think of, TRD. It's pretty much all I wear at this point. I'm sure my wife hates it. Michael says, got my TRD dual exhaust ordered from Sparks Parts. Supposed to be here tomorrow. Saved $50 using your promo code. Can't wait to get it on. Keep me updated. I know you'll love it. I already know you'll love it, but congratulations and keep me updated. Michael drove me to my next point right there. If you don't know this, the website is sparksparts.com. All your Toyota, TRD, aftermarket, Tundra parts. I mean, it's all Toyotas. Scions, if you still have that. They have parts for everything. Every part you could think of for your Toyota. Head to that website if you need anything. TundraDude34 promo code. It saves you 5% site-wide. Go get them. Michael used it. Good stuff. Brian says 2019 4x4 Platinum Crew Max. Absolutely shocked they removed the transcooler. I think they will eventually have a recall. 220 plus is hot. I don't think they will have a recall, Brian. And all I can say right now is stay tuned. Because I'm going to report on that. Not yet, but eventually. I've learned when to say stuff and when not to say stuff because of what happened a couple months ago with the next gen foolery that I had to deal with. But stay tuned, buddy. Just make sure you're checking out the videos every once in a while. Eric says, yep. Mike says, Tim, do you get to review the Bronco? Not yet. Nobody has. Only first rides. Lame. I'm not a big fan of the first rides. You know, when some of the other, you know, automotive channels put up the, you know, they go wherever and they sit with the Ford dude and the Ford dude just kind of sits in the passenger seat and talks about the Bronco and they drive it on a closed course. I don't like that. I like when the journalist actually gets the vehicle and gets to do what they want with it. LOL, funny, Tim. I've got a few tournaments coming up soon. Hope the U.S. Open qualifier happens. Me too, buddy. Will you be trading in your current Tundra for the new model? Yes, I will be. Yes, the Army Green will go when the next generation comes in. I plan to get the next generation immediately. This was, I've been saying this for a while. I don't know, you know, how long you've been here, Cruz. Hopefully a while, but if not, welcome aboard. This truck, Army Green, was a little bit of a, what I like to call a gap truck. Between the Platinum that I used to have and the next gen, I wanted to get something that was updated from what I had, meaning in 2018, Toyota Safety Sense came out on the Tundra. I didn't have that on the Platinum. They had the new, you know, the push button start, the new Entune 3.0, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. They had all this newer stuff on the Tundra. And for me to be able to review Tundras with you, I wanted to be able to review what is the most current edition of the Tundra, the 2020 at the time. Did I think it was going to be an Army Green TRD Pro? No. That kind of fell in my lap. I had an opportunity at one and I couldn't resist. But if you asked me last year, are you buying an Army Green TRD Pro, I would have told you absolutely not. But that's my plan. When the next gen comes out, I'm looking to get one immediately. Can you remap a 2018? I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of different tuners out there for the Tundra. As far as Toyota doing it, that is a question for Toyota. I'm not sure. Probably not. But you can remap aftermarket, but it's going to mess with your warranty. Just bought my first Tundra, a 2020 CrewMax Platinum 4-wheel drive in Smoke Mesquite. Beautiful. Thanks to you, Rob Motive, Pickup Truck, plus all Tim and Gear Runner. The decision was easy. Yeah, dude. Phil, it's a good truck. And I love the Smoke Mesquite. Very underrated color. You don't see many of them out there, so please enjoy. Tim says, I'd shoot 63 if I could make a dang putt. Shot 36 on a quick 9, and I hit 8 of 9 greens, lip out, near misses, etc. So, Tim, I'm going to say this to you, buddy. Now, I told you I shoot low 90s a lot. You know, I shoot 92 yesterday. But what I do, and this is the thing, when you play all the time, I know you do, Tim. I'm playing once or twice a week. Every time I put the ball on the green where I'm either putting birdie or par, I put a little star on the card. And then at the end, I see how many times I was there and how much putting affected my score. And I will just put it this way, bud. I need to get better at putting, and then I'd be all right. Congrats, Aggie, says Tim. Nice. SFL in the house. Jamie, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Toyota has a massive test track that is completely hidden from the road. There you go. Tim, putting is the key. All short game anyway. So my chipping is the best part of my game. My driving and my chipping. My second and third shot, depending on what it is, but we'll say my second shot has not fallen apart, but lately has left me. My hybrids have been gone, but we're going to bring them back. If anyone is going to do twin turbo right, it's Toyota. I totally agree. I'd like twin turbos on my Tundra. Why not? What date do you estimate we will see the end of V8 inventory on the lots? Really depends on how the 2021s go. But think of it this way. If this was the last year and COVID didn't happen, you'd start to see 2021s rolling in already. So I would think the end of the 5.7 V8 2021 models, you'll start to really see dwindle in the summer. The summer, you're going to get a good deal. I'd keep an eye. I would keep a... For 2021 being it's the last year of this generation, I would keep a massive eye because you don't know if a lot of people will go out there and try to buy up all the 5.7s. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think you should just keep an eye. If there's one particular that you want, get on it. Don't wait. It would be nice to see a 488 or a 529 gear standard on Tundras and Tacomas. Yeah, I would like some options. If you look at some of the other manufacturers out there, they give you options with the gear ratios. That would be nice, but it is what it is, and we have what we have. Excuse me. AMAX says it's been a minute, TD. Good to be seeing the live stream again. Hey, man, it's good to see you. Sorry for my live stream absence. I always try to get one in. AMAC knows you got to hit the notification bell so you know every time I do these because I never announce. I'm a pain. I never tell you guys when I'm doing these live streams because I never know when I'm doing them. We ate dinner early tonight. We went for a 3-mile walk. We ate dinner early. I cleaned up the kitchen. And I was like, let me just do this live stream before the Islander game. You know, just want to talk to you guys, man. Agreed, Cole. My ball's rolling great. Hey. Just can't read the greens quite right. And my thing about my putting is they're not even that off. They're just off a little. But if it's not in the bottom of the cup, no bueno. Getting over 20 MPG would be amazing. I'm a V8 guy all the way, but I see what's coming, and maybe it's time to embrace it. If Tukes embraces something that's not a V8, you know it is a good day. So I like the way you think, buddy. Tim, are you missing them low, says Cole. All right, so now I must be way behind. Yeah, I'm way behind. So now here's where everybody's from. Ben is in Bellefonte, Ohio. I almost said Iowa. Bellefonte, I like it. Gilbert family is in Portland, Oregon. Nice. SG in Cali with all these wildfires. Be safe out there, buddy. Gilbert's okay. Portland, good correction. Randall's in Lexington. Bruce is in northern Wisconsin. Low, high, everything is what he's missing, Tim. Missoula, Montana. I'm jealous, Steve. I'd like to move to Montana. Cruz is in San Antonio. Nice. Home of the Tundra. Tim, check out Aim Point for putting. Find an instructor that teaches it. Nice. Cod is in northern Minnesota. That's how you got to talk it, don't you know? College Station, Texas for Aggie Phil. Nice. Phoenix, Arizona all day, and it's hot. It really is hot, man. Always over 100 degrees there. I don't know how you do it, or around that, right? Georgia for Ben. DeGreatest is also in San Antonio. I like it. Jeffrey says, same here in Cali. Orange sunlight and everything covered in ash. Sounds like a great place to live. Toyotas are made in Japan by American. I mean, most Toyotas are made in Japan, but a lot are made right here in the good old US of A using American workers and American parts. Know that, Gilbert. Know that. I think the new throttle mapping happened in 2019. I can tell a difference from my 2016. I believe it happened in 2019 too. 2019 and 2020s. I was thinking about checking that out. I need to do that for sure. Salute from Cruz to the greatest. Gilbert family, the Tundra is built in Texas. Yep. Another one of those. The greatest, they're made in San Antonio, Texas. You buy what you want, we buy what we want. Rock and roll. Tim, it's a game changer. I got to get on that then if it's a game changer. Jerome says, forgot to say, Maribel, Quebec, Canada. Do you think if Toyota will plan some special events, tryouts, testing with the next-gen Tundra when it will come out? Probably. They usually would do that with the next-gen. Just think of when the TRD Pro Tacoma came out, like the relaunch. They had it, I think it was in Hawaii. Tim might have even been there. They went to Hawaii and they did like the little, off-road track and everything. Johnny B. Good, what's up, buddy? Do you think you... Oh, okay, and then the second message comes through. Do you think the resale in 2022 will be pretty high? I don't know. That is a good question. There are a lot of questions like that. What's the resale going to be? It's all about how the market is going to, adjust when the 2022 comes out. What kind of a demand will we see for that 2022? How will the ad campaign be? Remember back in 07 when the Tundra went true half-ton and all you saw was Tundra commercials. Remember that they would show all these stupid things about our rotors are bigger and the guy with the voice who was like, Toyota Tundra. That guy. And all you saw was Tundra all over the place. TV, everything. So if they have that kind of ad campaign, and they let people know that there's a new Tundra. That's my thing. The advertising needs to step its game way up for the Tundra. I understand it's not their bread and butter vehicle, but you got a next gen coming. The half-ton segment is still one of, if not the hottest segments in these great United States of America and Canada. So they got to put a big ad campaign up there. But that will really give us a sense of how will that go as far as, the resale value on the 2021s and earlier. We shall see. There is a lot of, like I said, V8 purists that refuse to buy anything but V8s, so that might help your cause. Brian says, thanks, Mark. Love the channel. I read through all your comments. Very informative. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. It's a tough thing doing this channel. I'd like to do a lot more with it, I'll be honest with you. But, working and everything, working a real job, doing the best I can, but having a lot of fun doing it. I'll tell you that much. One day, hopefully, God willing, it'll just be my main job right here. And then I can do whatever I want, If that's the case, we'll be doing live streams probably 5 days a week, plus the videos. Ben Russ says, what's up with the recall on the turn signals on the 2018 Tundra? They're a little dim, so they're going to hook you up with a brighter setup. A lot of people have been complaining, and that is what the recall is about. The turn signals are quite dim. Do you think the resale in the 2022 will be pretty high? Okay, we answered that already. Ben, I got the recall on my 2019. LOL, I've been around since you started, around the time I got my 2016 Platinum. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. My bad. The corrections made already. Missed the modification videos, DeGreatest says. I switched off, and there's still modification videos here and there, but I switched away from that. That was part of my plan. In 2018, I switched away from that because you could only do so many modifications. So now it's a channel based more on Tundra news, Tundra conversation. I like it a lot more the way it is now. And when there's a modification to do or an install to do, we do it. It's just not focused around that now. There's only so many things you can put on these vehicles, and so many times I could talk about 1 month after putting on this modification, 2 months after putting on this modification, 3 months. So what I'll do is I do a modification install, and then I'll do like a 3, 6, 9 year updates on stuff if it needs it. But as far as, the channel, when it first started, I was doing nothing but the 2016 TRD Pro. And then we did the 2017 build. And that kind of taught me that you got to do other things than that. And I'm really interested in the business side of the Tundra, the stuff we talk about all the time, the what ifs. Here's what's coming. Here's some news with it, and it's a lot more fun for me. And the channel has really taken off since we've done that. But there's still modifications out there. The greatest. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. But yeah, we're still gonna put stuff on it. As far as the TRD Pro goes outside, I wasn't gonna do heavy modifications on this. I said to the channel when I got it, not because it's gonna be going away in like a year, but just because it's a lot of money to do these modifications. And as much as I would like to tell you I get things for free all the time and stuff, it's just not the case. So, you know, I spent all the money on the cool truck, and there's certain things here and there. We've done the small things. That's the other thing too, is people don't have $1 million to spend on superchargers and things like that. So when I do modifications, I like to do small things like grab handles, those things I did the other day, the sill protectors, cheap, quick, nice looking installs are the things I like to do. But I appreciate you, buddy. I gotta go. Time to get some putting drills in. Go get him, Cole. Thanks for being here, pal. Cole's a long-time Tundra owner, and he's gonna be a golf pro, and he's gonna invite me to be his caddy, and I'm just gonna stand there and tell him to use the 5-iron for everything. Brian says, do you think the Land Cruiser is worth the money over the Forerunner? I do not. But I want to tell you why. Now, they overbuild the Land Cruiser. They always say things like this. I hear this all the time. So if a regular vehicle is built to last 10 years, the Land Cruiser is overbuilt to last 20. All right? But for me, the Forerunner has been super reliable, lasts a long time. My wife has one. I drive it all the time. I absolutely love it. And I also did a press vehicle with the Land Cruiser, which was a great vehicle, but I'm a lot more happier in the Forerunner. Gotta be honest with you. There's a lot more room and a lot more luxury comfort type features in the Land Cruiser. You're gonna pay for, you know, what you get, or you're gonna get what you pay for, excuse me. But this is just fine for me. I guess it just depends on who you are. But there have to be some changes for me to ever even consider a Land Cruiser. I can't stand the grille. I can't stand some of the things like the Heritage Edition. Comes with those awesome looking bronze wheels. I really think they look cool. But then the badging is still chrome. Little things like that. But for me, what you're asking, I'm going Forerunner. I'm not trying to be biased. I just like the Forerunner a little bit more. It does everything you need to do, and you're saving $50,000 if you go that route. Yes, Ben, not sure exactly how they're fixing them, but they do have a fix. They're replacing the wiring harness on the turn signals. That's what it is. Thanks, Brian. Patrick, what's up? Are you going to post an episode about the external cooler on the 2019 and 2020? Working on that. Not ready to go yet. I'm waiting for... Stay tuned. That's all I can say right now. That makes it brighter. Yes, apparently it does. They're not replacing the harness. They're just repinning it. Okay? Patrick, he has a couple, including one with response from Mike Swears. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, buddy. That is true, Patrick. There are some videos up there. I was actually, and this is the thing with the trans-cooler videos, I broke that story, I'm pretty sure. And then everybody went crazy. But there is going to be even more of a talk about that coming. I just can't do it yet. When I can, the minute I can, you'll see it. Grady says, Kevin, they replaced mine. I'm thinking of getting a second Tundra, and you're the only one I know that's rocked like that. I'm thinking of getting a second Tundra, and you're the only one I know that's rocked like that. Thoughts? What do you... Okay, so what are you going to get? What are you thinking for the second Tundra? First, tell me that. Yeah, the bulbs are currently getting the correct voltage. They fixed up the voltage. Okay, cool. Got to go. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Almost froze there. Why does it say I'm running out of battery? Hold on a minute. It's not charging. Whatever. All right. If the screen dies on me, I'm really sorry, guys. Let me just see if I can fix this. It's saying it's not charging. Give me that little sound. Make me feel good. Anywho, let me just keep going here. We're going to be getting off soon anyway. Make sure everybody's plugged in and good. I don't know. This thing's old. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. I appreciate it. But thank you, Mike. Have a good night. Ben says, thanks, Kevin. RB, what's up? I did see your email and I didn't read it yet, but you're going to tell me about it right now. Got recall notice. Originally, my VIN was not on the list. I'm glad you got the notice then. I think I dodged the fuel pump recall. Mine is a late June 2019. You might be all right. They removed the wiring, repin it. Nothing is replaced, says Kevin. Rock and roll. All right, Patrick says from St. Lazare. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. Quebec, Canada. Took delivery. TRD Crew Max Sport Gray. Love it. Love the channel. Keep up the great work. You said golf work. I'm going to keep up the great golf work and this too. Appreciate you, Patrick. Canada, baby. Canada. I usually, so we're sitting with the blue background. My desk and everything's over there with the big Canada on the wall. So Gotta love the 51st state. I understand they normally modify the harness, but mine was replaced. Neil and Lori, what's going on? From Ontario, waiting for the next gen now. Pass on another Tacoma. Keep us informed, please. Cheers. Neil and Lori, make sure you check out my playlist of the next generation Tundra. It gives you everything you need to know and what we know right now. I took my 2018 in for a fuel pump recall. I noticed a slight difference. There you go. Have you decided to upgrade the wheels and tires on your truck yet? Definitely not the wheels. Wheels are staying. Tires, I'm not sure. I don't really want to spend $2,000. More like 1,200, 1,300. So I'm kind of just living with what I got right now, but there's no guarantee that I won't be upgrading the tires. So we shall see. Stay tuned. Hillbilly says, mine are really dimmed. I tinted my taillights when I blacked out my badges. Left the reverse white. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't see that's why I didn't do the upgraded taillights, LED taillights on the 2020 that I bought, because I like those wind jets I had, but they were just too dark in sunlight. What size tires can I upgrade to for 18s? 275, 70, 18, 285, 295. If you have a Pro or the Pro Lift, 295 is the max. 275, 70 R18 I had on the Platinum. It looked great. If you want to go back and look at some of my videos, go look at the Platinum Pro playlist, and you'll see what it looked like with the BFG KO2s. Amazing tires. Anybody know if dealerships do alignments? They do, as long as... Well, I guess it depends on where you are, because I've heard both. But most dealerships will only do alignments on a stock setup. Meaning, if you have some crazy lift on it, you got to go somewhere else. Yep, my dealership checks my alignment every time I go in. Rock and roll. But not, like I said, Cruz, all dealerships are different. Some will do it. Thanks, Brian. Ben says, I take mine to dealership for alignment. Okay. Yes, you did break that story. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, I had a feeling I did. I don't want to take credit for what I didn't do, but I'm pretty sure I had that one. I can go look at the green TRD Pro now, LOL. Go get it, buddy. I'm telling you, the 2020 that's sitting outside is the best Tundra I've ever owned. It has all those little things I've always complained about that it needed. Small little upgrades here and there. The engine and transmission feel great. The recalibration, throttle mapping feels better than ever. I'm a happy camper with that truck outside. One of the best movies ever. Legend of Bagger Vance, golf movie. I've still never seen that. My dad always tells me to watch that. Green TRD, yeah, I know you have the 2016 Platinum. Green TRD Pro, I don't miss the features of the Platinum like I thought I would, because the 2020 Pro actually has quite a bit in it. MJ, what's going on? Hey, from Michigan, Forerunner dude. Rock and roll, bro. Forerunner. I got one of them sitting in the driveway, too. Raptor, what's going on, pal? How you been? Sam says, is there a class action lawsuit regarding no transmission cooler on the Tundra? I don't believe there is, Sam. I'm out, guys. Have a great night. Not yet, Sam. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Is there any issues with installing LED taillights in a 2019 Tundra? The only issue I had when I installed them on my 2016 Tundra, they were just very dark. As far as in the sunlight, you couldn't see the LED part light up. My taillight, it was really weird, because the lights, like for driving lights, if you had your lights on at night and stuff, were like a massive amount of LEDs. They look good. But the brake light was just this little strip on the side. I don't know. They should have switched that around. But yeah, that was it. They were just really dark, and I always felt like I was going to get rear-ended with it. So that's the only reason. I had the Lexus version of the Land Cruiser years ago. Was okay, but not worth the price of admission. Hopefully Toyota will update them within the next few years, but who knows? I don't know. There's all rumors going on right now about the Land Cruiser. Something needs to be on the wall behind you to break up all that blue. Bring back Carl, Matthew says. I figured someone would ask, so I brought him. And there he is. And now we're okay. By the way, I want to show you guys something. You know, I don't bring this up nearly as much as I should. So if you see the wall, right, it's kind of like a blue-gray. Now, the reason we did the wall that color is because at the time I was obsessed with the cement. I call this the cement gray wall. Remember the cement TRD Pro from 2017? I was obsessed with it, and that's why the wall's this color. This used to be puke green. If you go back and look at some of my videos from 2016, early 2017, puke green. Let's see. Work at the plant here in San Antonio since '06. Got my '09 Rock Warrior Crew Max White. Still ticking, man. Victor, first off, thank you for your hard work and dedication to the Tundra. Working at the plant, awesome. Second, '09 Rock Warrior, one of my dream trucks that I never had. For some reason, the TRD Rock Warrior package was perfect. No more chrome on the truck. It was awesome. You got those sweet forged TRD wheels, the 17-inch with the BF Goodrich's. I was obsessed with that truck and never pulled the trigger on it, unfortunately. I did have an '09, but it was an SR5 TRD off-road. Chase says, will the 21 Pro be offered in Army Green? It will not. No. Black, I believe it's black, white, lunar rock, and it might be mad gray again. I can't remember if there was a fourth color. Chase says, no. But on other trims, TRD Pro color in lunar rock. Johnny, be good. Just FYI, I'm not sure if this is the case yet. But because the Trail Edition is being offered in Army Green as one of the special colors, you might not see Army Green on some of the other trims yet. But I don't know. I'm guessing on that. Gotta go. Lunch has arrived. Jerome, thanks for being here, buddy. Take care, man. Cruz has donated $20 to the channel. Thank you very much, Cruz. You're going to help me eat dinner tonight. Just kidding. It was fun. I'm going to head out. Always regretted not supercharging my first '09. Question is, are you sticking with the story that you're not missing that supercharger? It's not that I don't miss the supercharger. The supercharger was amazing. If I was just like a regular owner that didn't have a YouTube channel based around Tundras, I'd probably still have that supercharger. But I want to drive what you guys own. And I mean that in 99.9% of you drive 5.7 liter V8s, you know, naturally aspirated. No supercharger. So I was narrowing my audience so small. I want to relate to you guys. I want to talk about problems with the engine. Supercharger was fun, and we talked about it. We made good videos on it, and I don't regret anything. But I'm not mad with the amount of power in the 5.7 V8. Gotta be honest with you, and I mean that wholeheartedly. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Supercharger was great. I would never change anything about it. But I'm not regretting it. I'm not regretting it. I like my 2020, man. Being real. Jim says, I have a 2012 DC TRD off-road. I want to replace my shocks. Truck is stock. I'm considering buying the new same 4600 Bilsteins as I have now. Any other suggestions? Just real quick, before you spend that money, Jim, why don't you check out the 5100 and the 6112 Bilsteins. They're adjustable, bud. So you could put it at stock height now, but say you want to get a little bit bigger of a tire or, you know, whatever, down the road. And then all you got to do is just adjust it. It goes from 1 to 3 inches in adjustment, and it can level your truck out. Excuse me. Need a Dale flag behind you. Eric, good call. I'm looking around to see if I can find something Dale right now, but I got nothing around me. But you're right. I need a Dale flag. Gotcha. Justin, what's going on, buddy? Tycho said, also order the driver's side. Oh, snap. Handle. Because of your video. Happy to help. Hope you use the promo code at Sparks Parts. TundraDude34 saves you 5%, buddy. Z-Diver, how you been, buddy? Safety recalls, non-compliance recall. Okay, you retracted that. Film Junkie, how's it going? Hey, I just got my fuel pump recall replaced on the 2019 Tundra, and my gas tank area smells horrible like gasoline. The cap is locked tightly, and I don't know the problem. I would keep, I mean, you might want to bring that back in, but I don't know. If everything's tight and good, I would never want to mess with fuel. That's my thing. If you have a gasoline smell, better be safe than sorry. I would bring it back in and just make sure everything's good. Did anyone else, here we go, did anyone else, when they got that fuel pump recall done, did you get a bad fuel smell after the fact? Let's help out the Film Junkie. I did my fuel pump upgrade as well. Brian says, do you lease your Tundra? Some of them I do, some of them I buy. It's kind of the way I go. Let's see. Thanks, good shock advice, Jim says. Oh yeah, hey man, check them out. I'm telling you, everyone loves them. I've never used them, but I hear nothing but good things. Brian, I will tell you this. I never turn my leases in. So if it's, say it's a 3-year, 36,000 mile lease, I never turn them in. When I get close to the end, I will have the dealership buy the vehicle back. So it's a little bit different, but that's a whole nother story for a different time. Toyota 5.7, gotta love it. Yeah, I don't hate it. Photo blow up of your TRD Pro in the background, Mark. Sam, great idea, bro. Make it happen, dude. Make it happen. I'm just playing. Number 3, always. See, I was a Kyle Petty fan, and he was kind of a rival of Earnhardt. We miss him. We miss Dale. But gotta go Kyle. Could be ozone issue, says Derek. Thank you, Derek. Toyota dealership super nice. Gave me a Toyota rental car while in for service. 2020 Camry was nice. Had 3,000 miles on it. Not bad at all. No fuel smell after pump change out, says Sam. No smell at all after fuel pump replacement, says Ben. So yeah, I would get that checked out and make sure everything's bueno. Make sure it's a copacetic setup. We don't want to have any issues down the road or anything like that. Oh man, I needed that sip for so long. Hey, where's all you Diet Pepsi haters tonight, man? Gatorade. I'm sure you'll find something in that too. It does have. This doesn't have the aspartame you guys were giving me crap for last time, but it has sucralose, which is just as bad. Is that some good Gator? Yeah, it's good Gator. It's, zero sugar, man. I'm not about the sugar. So, yeah, but we'll see. I miss these live streams. I really got to do more of these. I just got to do it, I work overnight, so I'm always tired. I'm tired right now. I live tired. You see this mark right there? Hit in the face with a box yesterday. Unloading the truck. What's up? But I'm doing it for you guys, man. Gatorade makes you burp. Dude, everything makes me burp. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Little fun water boy movie there. Powerade Zero White Cherry Yum. I'm going to try it. Tomorrow morning I'm going to try that because you just said it. And then next live stream, I'm going to give you my pros and cons of it. Better be good, Brian. All right, man? Don't mess with my Gatorade Zeros here. Does the never buy the first year of a new gen rule apply to the next gen Tundra? Chase, not for me, buddy. Because of the channel, I'm going to buy that thing, one of the first ones off the line, hopefully. And I don't hope it has problems. Knock on marble top. But if it has problems, you're going to know about every single one of them. Kyle Busch flag on the wall? No. Let me see. No Kyle Busch flag on the wall. I'm an Eric Jones guy. We got a little Kyle Petty, Eric Jones. Yeah, that's pretty much it for NASCAR. Put the carbon stainless cap back on. Great tone. It's $700. Very good price. And free shipping. Liked your exhaust reviews and found the carbon to be nice. Spin Tech was my backup choice. Thanks again for your reviews. Tycho, I'm here to help, bro. It's what we do. It's what we do. I'm really thinking about trading my 17 Tundra in for a Forerunner. Not sure if I'll regret it eventually. I have both. I don't have a 17. I have a 20 now, but I have a Forerunner and a Tundra. And they both serve their purpose nicely. And the Forerunner's a lot quicker than I remember. It's not like a pain to drive. It doesn't feel like it's sluggish in any way, shape, or form. I really enjoy it. And Brian, they finally upgraded the biggest thing I had with the Forerunner since day one. The biggest issue I had. That little screen that was always in there is now a giant 8-inch screen, and it looks good. And it's a basic interior, but it does the job. I'm a big fan. I'm glad I bought her that truck. No smell for fuel pump changeout, says Hillbilly. All right. TRD just didn't have the rumble. Tycho, everybody's different when it comes to what they want out of their exhaust. You either want that super loud exhaust, you want that TRD dual exhaust, or you want something in the middle. So I'm glad you're happy. If you spent money and you're happy with your product that you bought, I'm happy. That's all I want. Whole point of this channel is anything that I can help you guys spend good money with. For instance, this is a dumb one, but last month, 2 months ago, between the last month or two, I ended up going to Toyota Outfitters. They have this thing called surprise packs. You pay $50 and you're supposed to get $80 of merchandise in it. Go check out the video. But I bought 2 of those boxes so you guys wouldn't have to see if it was worth it. And I think you should go check the video and see what I found. Actually, this hat is from one of the boxes. Is announcement pretty sure going to be the 2021 Chicago Auto Show? Johnny Be Good asks. That's always where they do it, unless something's different because of COVID. I'm not sure. But that seems to be where they always do it. So let's just hope it is. That's the way I'm looking at it, right? And we shall see. If I had to put money on it, I would say, yeah, Chicago Auto Show in February. Unless, again, COVID moved it. But I don't know. We shall see. Carl, right? Cool. If you guys are new to the channel and you don't get why there's a cardboard cutout of NASCAR driver Carl Edwards behind me, since I started the channel, I've always had this cutout. I was a big Carl Edwards fan, and he just happened to be in the back of all my videos when I did shots in my office over there. And, he became part of the channel. And that's the only reason. I had that tiny screen on my Highlander 2013 for 5 years. I got you like my 8-inch from my new Tundra. Yeah, it's like a completely different setup. It's awesome. Sorry to recap. Army Green will for sure be available on other trims in 21. Now, Chase, one more time. It's going to be on the Trail Edition in 2021. I don't know if because they're trying to push the Trail Edition as a real special Tundra, I'm not sure if that means they won't have the Army Green on other trims yet. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Andrew says, hey Mark, got a 2020 SR5 TrueMax Quicksand to replace my dad's old 2000 Tundra with almost 300,000 K on it. Nice. After it had a problem on it. Happy to get Quicksand Tundra before the color is gone. One of, if not my favorite colors, Andrew. Quicksand for sure. Passed up on a 2016 Quicksand TRD Pro back in 2016. Still regret that, my friend. So I'm jealous. Make sure you de-chrome it and get it looking good, brother. Okay? Make it look like the Pro and send me a lot of pictures. Toyota should invite you to an off-road proving ground. You're a great spokesman for the brand. Thank you very much. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. Me and Toyota are on really good terms right now. We had a little bump in June when I released all that information on the next generation Tundra, and they took my video down. If you guys don't know that, Toyota took my video down on my channel because I was giving away some inside stuff that I shouldn't have been. But we're on good terms now. I didn't know what I was doing, and now I know. Don't poke the bear too much. What's your thoughts on the 1920 sticker having the transcooler not physically on the vehicle? That sticker issue is what they have to deal with right now. But I don't know if you just signed on or not. I can't say anything now, but eventually I'm going to have a follow-up to that initial story that I did. So if you need to get caught up on any of those transcooler videos I think I did 3. One of them, Mike Swears, has some comments about it in it, so go check them out. But we're going to have another one soon. I just got to wait for getting the information and a couple things to fall in line, and then we will do that video. Spruce Mica, that was a nice color. Probably one of the best ones as well. Kind of surprised they got rid of it. Chase says, thanks, no problem. Our local Toyota dealers have no trucks at all, including used. That seems to be the story around the country right now. Ours is getting quite a few out of nowhere, though, so they might be starting to replenish. Haha, the transcooler is definitely a hot topic. It's all anybody wants to talk about these days. Hopefully Toyota redesigns the rear bumper, says AJ. We shall see. Johnny be good, pun intended. I don't know. I don't even know what we said. They confirm. You got to think of this. As soon as I move off your comment and move to a next one, I'm starting to forget the comment I just answered because they're just popping up left and right. Doing the best I can. Have they confirmed there will be a TRD Pro with a 6-end turbo popper? I'm not going to talk about what's confirmed and not confirmed. I will say that you should keep an eye. And yeah, we'll go there. Next Gen Tundra, please say something. Justin, I can't talk about what was taken down, but if you go watch for all of you that want to know about the Next Gen that didn't see the video I put up that Toyota took down, go look at my playlist of the Next Generation Tundra. Watch all of the videos in it. There's a lot of truth in a lot of them. I'll put it to you that way. What are the chances the 2022 Tundra will be a letdown? I'm just excited for the Next Generation Tundra. I'm a true believer in the Tundra and the Toyota brand and Mike Swears and his team. So I'm pumped. And I just don't think it will be a letdown. Personally, I'm so excited. So excited. I finally caught one, says Camper Mike, and it's just about to be over, too. The transcooler is a hot topic. Oh, there you go. Yeah, thank you for saying that again, Johnny B. That is actually a very good one. Pun intended. We'll say pun intended on that then. Did you trade it in or sell it privately, the old Tundra? I traded it in, but not as a lease end. I traded it in because I got more value that way. If traded in, what did they give you for it? I don't remember. I'd have to go look at the paperwork. I broke even and made some, so I was good. Looking to swap out 15 Platinum grill recommendations. All right, Matt, I'm just going to ask you, buddy. Do you like the Pro grill? The old and the new one? Because that's a nice, easy swap there. Bing, bang, boom. Have you heard the Nissan Titan will stop selling in Canada in 2021? I did not hear that. Interesting. No V8 is a letdown for me. Hope you're right, Mark. Been a long wait. Sam, it's been such a long wait. They all know it's been a long wait. They all know how you guys feel. So they're making sure they don't let anybody down. Tycho says, our dealership in Elizabeth City, North Carolina gets one in, put out front, gone the next day. Directly across the street is Dodge Jeep dealer. Looks like a parking lot at NFL Stadium. Tundras are better trucks. Listen, man, and it happens around here too. I planned to do a video the last Sunday at my dealership because they got a Tundra I really wanted to make a video on, like a certain package. And I saw it on Friday, and it was gone the next day, and I couldn't do the video. So that is not cool. Let's see. On the 2017, is there any way to deactivate the daytime running lights? Saw one of my body style going down the road, and they were off. And then Brian says, Camper, it's in the settings menu. So there you go. Settings menu. Thank you, Brian. My man. Brian's helping out big tonight. My man. Our Toyota lot is bare. Yes. Same. I have a 2014 Tundra SR5. Is it easy to change out the headlights for the OEMs? It's not hard, but you do have to take the whole grill off. And I believe the front bumper has to come off as well. It's not like it used to be. I used to have a Dodge Neon. My first car was a Dodge Neon, and I could change those headlights out in 10 minutes. SG said, getting BFG KO2s next week with some Bilstein 6112s and 5160s. You will not be mad, unhappy. You will be a happy camper and satisfied. Trust me on that one. Oh, okay. Ooh. My head got bigger. It's already big, folks. You'll be happy with that. SG, send me some pictures when it's all done. Jim says, the trucks my lot gets seem to be nearly all SR models. Your area, the two things. It's what sells most in your area that they want the most of, and it's what they can get a hold of. And right now, this year has been weird. Best spray-on bed liner for Tundra. Everyone says they like the Line X. I have the stock one, which seems to do the job. SG said first car was a 1988 Chevy Astro van. Great van. No, sorry, the fellow before you, LOL, on the stream, but thanks for that info as well. By the way, can you do a video on initializing the tire sensors after rotating the tires? Excuse me, I can't seem to get it to work. Sorry if you've done it before. No, I'll check it out. I'll get it taken care of for you, buddy. By the way, I just want to read it one more time so I don't forget. Do me a favor, Cruz. TundraDude34@gmail.com. Send me that so I don't forget to do it. Oh, man. All right, we got 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go before this thing is over. So what do you got? Last minute questions. Fire away. Let's go. There's 50 of you on here. I hope you had a good time tonight. I hope you'll hit the thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Help me out. I got to make as much money as I can on this channel so I can afford that next generation Tundra the minute it comes out, if you guys want that. 2014, the easy headlight removal. Trim piece to pry off, and 2 10mm bolts. Not bad at all. Paid for my box set for my half-season tickets at the hockey games. Hope we get hockey come December. You better get hockey come December. I have tickets to the Martinsville NASCAR race in November, and I better be able to go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But we shall see. Carl, my bad, man. I'm not giving you the shot. They want you in the shot, buddy. Get in there. Get in there, dude. Wish my head was as small as his. Ben with the thumbs up. Ice fishing. Dude, let's do it. Let's do some ice fishing, bro. Let's see. Okay, sorry. I lost everybody there for a minute. I need to beat on the glass and give them heck. Do it, man. Do you think anything will be done about the transmission cooler dilemma? Literally the hot topic of the night. I'm going to be making a video soon, a follow-up to all my other trans cooler videos. Stay tuned. It's time sensitive, so I can't do anything yet. I'm waiting on some stuff to fall into place. What do you think about the Nitto Ridge grapplers? I've never used them. Everyone seems to love them. I'd rather get Toyo Open Countries, man. Gotta be honest. First Toyota was a new 4x4 1980 truck with 4-speed and 22R. Bought new on Kodiak Island, Alaska. Nice. Paid cash freshman year. Made $25,000 that summer at Salmon Set Net site. Nice, bro. Good for you. Any chance you'll be in Chicago next February? There's a very good chance for the auto show I get invited for it. I've been told that's kind of in the works, so we'll see if we can make it happen. Martinsville, that's less than an hour from me. All right, come buy me a beer, dude. Everyone should install a TRD Pro, excuse me. Excuse me there. Everyone should install a TRD skid plate on their Tundra. Looks great, makes changes easier. Rock and roll. All right, anyone else think the TRD exhaust produces too much interior noise? I've heard some people say that in certain situations. If you live in an area with a lot of hills or mountains, or if you tow a lot, a little bit of drone. Do you have an idea of what the new Tundra looks like, but you can't tell us? Not really. Not really. It was a silhouette shot, and you could barely see anything, but it looks like the shape is a little bit different. Martinsville Speedway is less than an hour south of me. Another gripe, you can put chains on the front of my Tundra. Oh, you can't put chains on the front of the Tundra. I guess you can't. Do you go to SEMA? No, I don't really like to go to the SEMA shows or anything like that. I can't say I wouldn't have a great time. I probably would. But I really like the auto show setup more than the like aftermarket scene. But I'd go. I'd probably go check it out just to go to Vegas, have a good time. You know, they always do have some cool concept vehicles there. But I'm really more about the production vehicles versus the heavy duty aftermarket ones. For now, at least. BE says you can buy the transcooler plate for the 2018 Tundra off Sparks Parts for $180, and if it fits the 2019 and 2020, just have to buy an aftermarket cooler and hoses or spend more to get all Toyota parts. BE with the save. He's a goalie, boys. Makes it tough breaking trail through the snow. I hear you. Just got to send it, though. Gonna need tires maybe by winter. Camper, we're going to hook you up with some good stuff here, man. We're going to find you the right tire. You're going to be happy. Because when you're happy, I'm happy. All right, folks, I'm going to call it a night. I got to go watch the Islanders take care of the Washington Capitals, end that series, and move on to the next. The Islanders will win the Stanley Cup this year, boys. Write it down. You heard it here tonight. But it was fun doing the live stream. I thank you all for being here. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you've been here for a long time, man, do I appreciate it. I don't know why you're around here, but I love you for it. Check out the playlist. Get yourself set up. 1,300 plus videos to go look at. If you're looking for any kind of information on the next generation Tundra, there's a playlist of that. Go check out all the playlists. Part install, part reviews, they're all there. A lot of videos on this channel. Been doing it now for about 4.5 years. It's been a great time. But I thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know every time I put up these live streams and videos. Live streams, who knows when we're going to do them. But every time I do them, if you're hitting that notification bell, you'll know right away. But, hold on now. I got to say goodbye to everyone here because everyone's starting to hit me up. Feels odd watching hockey in August. I don't hate it. It's better than nothing. Toyo AT3, yes, thank you, no problem. Going to put back on. What's on? Okay. Mud snow rating and 60K mile warranty. Can't be mad. Don't get hit by a hockey puck. That's what I do. I'm a goalie. AJ, be good. Which butthole downvoted? There's always one. You're allowed to do that too. Justin, have a good one. Stay away from Goodyear. They don't like... Oh, we won't go political on this one. But boys, girls, chickens, have a good one. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you soon. And as always, appreciate you being on the channel. Take care.